Yeah, yo!
Oh! Happy 420.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Bad Boys of Pop!
I'm Tommy Mack. That is...
I am Eric Stretch, and we are the Bad Boys of Pop. And normally we come to you on a Monday.
Mm-hmm.
We come to you on a Monday, and we try to go at a certain time, but we do it on a Monday, but we're never at the right time. But today we're on the wrong day, but we're on the right time.
Yeah, 420.
420, baby.
The first time that we've ever been on time.
It truly is. We're on the wrong day, but still.
Happy Hump Day, everybody. Hopefully your week is going well.
Mike.
You got the mic? Yeah, sounding good, buddy.
No,
good.
Do you not know that Geico commercial?
Wait, what?
Mike. Hey, yo, it's the Hump Day commercial. It's a camel walking through the office.
Oh, yes.
If I have to explain, it doesn't.
No,
Anyways.
I know it now. I remember the commercial. Yeah, I do.
Yes. So here at the Bad Boys of Pop, we like to do a little trivia in the form of 3, 2, 1. 7 questions. 7 questions. Before you
win. And I am playing to win today.
Tommy.
I'm playing to win, Eric.
Just so you know. You know you're going to win? You know you're going to win?
You better be ready to lose it because I'm playing to win.
I have for you a single margarita maker with tequila and mixers.
It's all in one.
You put in a little tiny thing, put some ice, you grind it, you drink it. It's a margarita.
It's kind of like the Snoopy snow cone house for adults.
Actually, that's exactly what it is. It is actually the Snoopy snow cone. I just put some tequila in it.
I'm down. This sounds great. I love everything about it. Although today I'm just drinking water. I got back into the gym today finally because my leg, from our trip, I kept having these weird different issues like with my knee and then my ankle. Anyway, back in the gym for the first time in a long time today. So I'm on the water today.
You're on the water. I know. I forgot to bring a beverage.
Well, I've got my water, but if I win, then the next episode I will have my Snoopy snow cone.
Snoopy snow cone. That's hard to say. But I did it. That's how I warm up. All right, Tommy. So what we did a week and a half ago, we did some trivia based on the era that we love the most. I'll speak for both. Is the 90s.
90s, yeah, 90s pop culture.
90s music trivia.
90s musical music. We love it.
Yeah, why not?
And movies and TV shows. We love everything about it.
I think you might do well, but I don't know. Got some curveballs. Are you ready?
I'm hoping for that Snoopy snow cone thing.
Snoopy snow cone.
Yeah. All right. And I do have some fun news to share with you later as well. I'm wearing green for luck because I want to win the Snoopy snow cone. And there's I'm such a hunk with no drink. What kind of weird Hump Day 420 episode is this? Anyway.
I like it.
Here we are drinking our water, as they say. Let's get rolling with question number 1.
Question number 1 for the Snoopy snow cone. Who were the 3 original, the OG members of the Backstreet Boys?
There were only 3?
There was 3 original. 2 of them joined later in 1993.
I think Brian was one of the last people to join because
that is correct.
He was cousins of.
That is yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna say.
You do the dance.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Howie.
Yep, correct.
I'm gonna say Howie, Nick.
Yep. Here we go. Come on. AJ. That is a correct answer.
Ow!
Aha!
Yeah, because I think Kevin and Brian are cousins, or something like that.
I would have gotten that wrong.
Or not Brian. Sorry. Yeah, Kevin and Brian.
I would have thought that. I would have gotten it wrong. I would have thought that Nick and Kevin were the last 2, but you got it correct.
Tammy said she knew it, and it was hard to stay quiet. Well, appreciate it. Feel free to chime in, though. It's fine.
Yes.
Yeah. Help me win that snow cone maker. I'm down. All right. Let's move on to Question number 2.
Question number 2. Which rap group was totally crossed out?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
And you were not cool. You were not cool enough. You wore everything backwards.
If you didn't wear everything backwards, then you were wickedy 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 whack.
Wickedy 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 whack.
Yep.
Daddy Mac will make you
jump, jump. Totally crossed out. Catching all the ladies. That would be crisscross.
Crisscross. Yeah. Pew pew.
Somebody try to rhyme, but they can't rhyme like this. Yo, somebody try to rhyme, but they can't rhyme like this. Yo, somebody try to rhyme, but they can't rhyme like this. Somebody try to rhyme, but they can't. Because I'm gonna miggity Mac, daddy.
Delay. Come on, tech.
Miggity McCarthy. Miggity Mac.
I want these tech people that are much smarter than you and I to figure out this delay.
Well, it's funny. There's latency on the podcast, but actually it's solid on the video. It's weird.
That's strange. Well, Tommy, you are 2 for 2.
Awesome. Feeling good.
I'm
feeling good.
Because you're doing so good, I might not give you some of these clues, but I don't know. You might get it.
Okay. Let's move on to question number 3.
Question number 3. Which 2 New Kids on the Block were brothers?
That would be Jonathan and Jordan Knight.
That is correct, Tommy Mac.
Didn't I blow your mind this time? Didn't I?
Tonight.
I know that wasn't just him, but
Tonight. That's my favorite. That's my favorite New Kids on the Block song was Tonight. I just thought that was the coolest song. It was, I think it was their last hit, if I'm not mistaken.
Remember when we traveled around the world?
You want to hear something sad?
Met a lot of people. And the way they said, girls. Thought you about hanging tough. Yes, tell me something sad.
I was having a conversation with a 21-year-old.
Yeah.
And I think we were talking about Debbie Gibson or something, and I was like, okay, you probably don't know Debbie Gibson. Okay, maybe not. But I was like, but Debbie, and I was explaining Debbie Gibson, and I was like, yeah, you know, like New Kids on the Block and Debbie and Tiffany, like they were kind of the first. And he said, who?
Oh.
You know, New Kids on the Block.
Well, Eric,
oh.
Guess what? Well, I guess it's a brand new day after all. Every time we hear the curtain call, boom, boom, see the girls with the curls in their hair.
Wait, so Tommy, were you a fan?
I was the biggest blockhead ever. Yeah. Eric, I remember when I was 7 years old, standing up on my coffee table with a like a hairbrush.
Of course.
Because back then they had commercials. The New Kids had commercials for their album, right? To sell their album.
Commercial.
Yeah, they had commercials for like, it was like $29.99 or whatever it was, you know? And I remember just up there at 7 years old singing, please don't go, girl. Right? You know, Joey Mac.
Speaking of Joey McIntyre, I got to work with Joey McIntyre as an adult.
That's pretty awesome.
He was, when I got Wicked, he was Fierro, and he just joined and was the nicest guy on the planet. So
Joey
sweet.
Mac.
In fact, I was like questioning, why are you so nice? But he was just the sweetest.
I was waiting the beginning of a terrible tale.
Nope. I know. I wish I had a terrible tale.
Oh, Joey Mac.
Yeah. And it was also like he was so great that like he would like sort of he'd be very professional, but he would definitely would like to play in the reindeer games on stage too. Like he liked to have a good time. So like whenever, you know, yeah, he kind of like joke around a little bit on stage. The constant professional, but that's when I know that you're fun.
Yeah, you got to be able to. You
don't take it. Never took himself too seriously, and I appreciate that. So, Tommy,
yes.
3 for 3.
3 for 3. Mama Mac says commercials. Those things that used to air between your program.
Yeah, now we just get the spinning wheel of death.
But yeah, so yeah, 7 years old, standing on that coffee table. Who would have thought that, you know, 11 years later, 12 years later, I'd be standing up on stage in front of 40,000 people with my own boy band.
There you go.
My man Eric Stretch.
There you go.
Life is fun that way.
Life is fun.
You never know what tomorrow's going to bring.
Well, speaking of next.
Some may say it's like a box of chocolates, Eric. I've heard.
We are in the 90s nostalgia right now, so that makes perfect sense.
All right, you ready to move on?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Question number 4.
Question number 4. I did not know this. Who was the only female solo artist to have a #1 hit single without releasing an album? This song came out, and then, of course, this is before the interwebs, the internet, and I remember recording it on trying to write down the words and rewinding it and trying to write down the words so I can learn the lyrics. So it's a very wordy song, and I have multiple choice if you need it.
I think I'll need multiple choice. Yeah, I think I do.
Is it Lisa Loeb? Is it Natalie Imbruglia? Or is it C, the Masked Singer's runner-up, JoJo?
I don't think it was JoJo because I think that she was too young then.
She was born in 1990. That is correct.
I'm gonna go. This is tough. I'm torn.
I'm
gonna go because I think Natalie Imbruglia had the full album out. Like I'm pretty sure she had a whole album out. I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna go Natalie Imbruglia.
That is incorrect. You should have trusted your guts.
Dang it! Those blue eyes got me.
It was Lisa Loeb. She had a #1 hit with the song "Stay." "Stay" landed on her debut album "Tales" in 1995.
I should have kind of gone through the lyrics in my head. You say, right? So almost like a little blues traveler kind of vibe.
Totally. She made Glasses the coolest.
She did, and she made me lose a point.
She made you lose a point, but that's okay. You're still doing great. You could still win the Snoopy Snow Cone Maker.
You know what they say? Like the older you get, they say that your ears keep growing. You're low, like you're. Have you heard that?
Low?
So no, I just wonder if her last name gets longer every year. Like L-O-O, like an extra O or an extra.
Oh, I haven't said this in a long time, and I was happy about it. But you just Tommied it.
I Tommied it. There it is. Yes.
Oh, my elementary school teacher just joined us. Hi, Nancy. Woohoo!
Crystal says, "Hey, Tommy and Eric. Hey, Crystal and Nancy."
Yeah.
This was your elementary teacher?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hopefully Eric was a good student.
Hopefully. She's the best. So I love you, Nancy. Tommy, are you ready to continue on to question number 5? And if you get this one right, you will get the Snoopy Snow Cone Maker.
I am ready to move on to question number 5.
Question number 5. Which member of the rap band burned her football player's boyfriend's house down?
Okay. So it was actually a vocal group, and she was the rapper in the group.
That is so correct.
And we're talking about Miss Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Do you know who didn't? Yes. Do you know who didn't get that right?
Who's that?
The Brit that I'm dating.
Mr. Really?
Ron. Yeah, he didn't get it.
It's not really common knowledge, you know. I mean, you kind of.
I remember it being all over the news. It was like I remember like I was probably watching Saved by the Bell, and then it popped up as like breaking news, and I was like, oh no, what is Zach gonna do? And then I was like, oh no, what did Lisa Left Eye do?
Yeah, she went a little crazy.
Left Eye. Well, Tommy, congratulations! You have won the Snoopy Snow Cone Maker. Do you want to get the rest correct? I will throw in for you Patron.
To put into it.
Awesome.
Excellent. All right. Let's see here. Let me just shout out a couple folks. Danny, our pal from Team That was a Pop Rock. Thank you, sir. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, Nancy says you were the best.
Oh, that's true. That's because she had me before I became before I had got to junior high, and then I was a terror.
That's right. And Megan, yes, these prizes are nice.
Yeah. I mean, we do it nice here at the Bad Boys of Pop.
That's right. We do it up. All right. Let's rock and roll into the next question. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Question number 6.
Question number 6. I did not know this, and I cannot believe this is true, but it is that This band had their first #1 hit in 1998. It was from one of the biggest epic movies, like the summer blockbuster, when the lead singer of this band was singing the song in this movie. His daughter was doing it with her boyfriend.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
So the lead singer of this band is one of my favorite bands, a rock band, has one of the
okay. No, I know this. I totally know this.
Name the song and the band and the movie.
Yeah. All of them?
Why not?
Okay. Yeah.
But all you have to do is name the band, you get the point, but this is just for extra credit.
Don't close my eyes. Don't fall asleep because I'm
miss you, baby, and I don't
miss a thing. Yeah. Aerosmith. And the movie was Armageddon.
That is 1000% correct.
Yeah, baby. Give me that Patron. Give it to me.
I remember watching that and being like, huh, this is your daughter on the screen. And I love, that song is a classic, right? It's a freaking classic. But also what I thought was interesting is that Aerosmith in 1998, that was their first #1.
Yeah,
that's their first number. Maybe it's their first #1 on like the pop charts or something, because I love their album. I thought their album was amazing.
It's strange.
It is.
Like it's getting darker in the studio. Does it look like it's getting darker?
Yeah, I can barely see you.
There we go.
There you go.
All right. Now I feel like I'm going to tell some campfire stories.
Listen, Tommy. That's a full bottle of Patron right there to go with your Snoopy snow cone maker for these margaritas.
Ow! Let's do it.
So if you get this next one, maybe I'll throw in some triple sec.
Okay. You don't want to go like Cadillac style and actually do some Grand Marnier.
That's right. Let's do Grand Marnier.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there it is.
You got to do it big, baby.
All right, for the Cadillac margarita.
Cadillac. Here we go. Question number 7.
Question number 7.
Right, Final question.
Final question. Who bumped Michael Jackson off the #1 spot in January 1992?
Are there
hints? It's controversial. It is very controversial because this genre of music was like that's going to give it away. It was a genre of music that people were very surprised that would bump off Michael Jackson, a pop artist, the king of pop.
So this isn't multiple choice, apparently.
I mean, if it was multiple choice, you'd get it, but I just kind of want to see. I want to give it to you.
From 1992, what song was up at that point?
Michael Jackson song?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
1992, and it took over as the #1 on.
So Michael Jackson had the #1 song. I'm sure it was probably like history or
it's just sales, or is like Hot 100? Is this built like what is
it bumped Michael Jackson off the #1 in the Billboard charts?
I would guess it would be country that would take over at that point.
It was a movement.
It was a movement
of rebellion and flannels.
Okay. And Seattle was one of the birthplaces.
Megan, you almost had it. It was a really good guess.
Was it?
Tommy, what is it? Go ahead.
Was it Nirvana?
That is correct.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Nirvana knocked off MJ in 1992.
Or as Beavis would say, Nirvana.
Smells like teen spirit.
Okay, I'll only take half of that. So just bring half a bottle of Grand Marnier.
Well, guess where the other half is going.
In your mouth.
In my mouth.
So yeah, I wanted to share some good news.
Yes.
So I know that we talked before about I was going to be taking my real estate exam.
Yes.
Real estate exam. I passed.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
The one episode we're actually not drinking alcohol is like one of the appropriate times we should cheers and toast. Cheers. So Congratulations, Tom. I know you worked your butt off for that, so I'm very happy for you. Everybody give it up for Tommy Mack, real estate agent.
Thank you very much. Yeah, next up is securing that brokerage. So we can toast whenever we talk about that. That'll be fun.
Excellent. You know, I am I'm trepidatious. That's right, SAT word. On saying this, but I just feel like I've recently have been hearing about some really, really fantastic news by people that I love. So I'm hoping that this ride of new opportunities, new jobs, new things. I'm speaking for myself too. I got some cool things coming up. So I'm so happy for you. Let's keep it going and let's thrive and nail 2021.
Absolutely. And I'll just toss out a couple of these congratulations to me. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Ma. Thank you very much. Thank you again. Thank you, Danny. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. And guys, that is our show for the day. At 4:20, we hit 20 minutes, I think, on the nose, and then we slapped it a couple more times. So here we are. Looking forward to that Snoopy snow cone maker.
Yes, and if you guys are just joining us for the first time, normally we do this 420 adjacent on
Mondays. Oh, and you know what? I just realized, Crystal, I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Yes, you just got married, so your last name is different. Right. Usually, if and I might be incorrect. If I am, I apologize. I think this is one of the twins, one of our friends, the twins.
Oh yeah. Hey.
So congratulations on that. Yeah. And we love you too, Shug. Yes. Okay, it is. Okay, confirmed. Well, congratulations on the wedding. That is fantastic. Guys, we'd like to say things have been weird. Things are getting better. Remember, keep your fingers, toes, and eyes crossed. Look out for each other. Look out for yourself. Eric, thanks for being here, brother. Always a pleasure. Always a good time. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you next Monday at 4:20 if everything goes according to plan.
Adjacent.
What's that?
420 adjacent.
420 adjacent. And as always, remember that we
love you.
Yes.